LJ from Ready to Love Miami, and you're now tuned in to TheeEnicole. Hey!
Hey y'all, welcome back to another edition of Watchy Watch. Hey Aunt Marva. Oh, enjoy your dinner. You're gonna have to come back and watch the show so we can talk about it. Are you out ready to love eating dinner? Or are you with family eating dinner? Either way, enjoy. So y'all, it is episode 3. It's episode 3. Episode 2 is on its way off. We got about 5 minutes. So if you are new to watching Watchy Watch with us, we watch the show live with you guys. So you got time to go on over to the OWN network and click it on so we can watch it together. Talk our little smack during the commercials. You know, it's a family affair over here. While we're waiting for the new episode to come on, how's you guys' week been? What you got planned for the weekend? Me personally, I'm going out of town. I am going to support my good girl, CJ. If you don't know who CJ is, you haven't been tuned in this week, have you? Because Miss CJ is not only on Colorful Convo right here on this platform, but she also has her own show on this platform with her co-host Mimi Manning, Gossiping with the Grandmas. So that first episode was yesterday. You guys are in for a treat. You need to stay tuned. Make sure you hit subscribe and like because you know Colorful Convo is a little too colorful for YouTube. So the nitty gritty of Colorful Convo is over on Patreon. And if you click on that video, all the details are in the description. So if you don't subscribe over there, you won't hear the juiciness and the colorfulness of the conversation, okay? So
made a decision.
Okay.
What did you guys decide?
We have decided that you're still ready to love.
I still feel away about her getting kicked off last week, but we gonna see what happens. Leia, hey sister. Are you watching with us tonight? Do you like Ready to Love, sis?
Okay. I appreciate Linda for giving me.
Are you watching live with us tonight? Now, we only in episode 3, y'all, so y'all gonna have to excuse me because I don't know everybody's names all the way yet. So I gotta pull up the cast, okay? Let me see.
Okay.
All right, I'll watch you.
The cast, yes.
Ultimately, the guys decided that you weren't ready to love.
Okay.
They felt like you had everything to offer, but you just weren't giving enough of you. Like everybody had the same question.
And what's her name again? Z. I was a little upset that Z got kicked off last week.
Unfortunate, but no hard feelings.
It's about to come on in 1 minute, sister. On the OWN network.
In this process, I've learned maybe I'm not.
I'm stuck on Love After Lockup. Now listen, I got some juice for y'all concerning that show, okay? Because I have some inside sources when it comes to that show.
I'm just busy loving myself.
So I got some juice for y'all, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off because tonight is about Ready to Love. But I got some juice for y'all for Love After Lockup because they acting crazy over there. Just like that song we heard.
Next time on Ready to Love.
She said, I know you do. Yes, you know your sister. Begin the details.
I know you're such a city man.
Hey, Ron.
Hey,
What's going on?
nothing much. How's your Friday?
It's been busy, so I will not complain because I'm getting everything I asked for.
Gotcha.
How your week been?
It's been good. It was fast.
Yeah, it's like the days fly by now, don't they?
Yeah, no much.
Yeah, we're about to be in February of 2023, y'all. I feel like it was just COVID. Okay, y'all, the show is officially started now.
I'm behind a little bit.
Nice to meet you.
Cynthia's definitely raised the bar. She is really exactly. I dated a lot of women. We have a lot of sex.
What are you just immediately attracted to?
It's a package. One thing alone is not gonna tickle your pickle.
Fabrice, why do you keep bringing up this sex thing? You are a man of a certain age. It's weird.
You nervous?
Do I seem nervous?
I really felt her uneasiness. I just was not receiving anything from her. Am I talking to her? Right?
It was almost like an interrogation, then a natural conversation.
Ultimately, the guys decided that you want to go to love.
Okay.
No, it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. Now I'm ready.
Who you think on their way out the door tonight, Ron?
Good question. I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be the two that you expect.
Yeah, I think the new girls came in and solidified their spot.
Is it girl elimination? Another girl elimination, or guys go?
Um,
I'm excited.
It's on the guys.
This is the first time that we
Guys elimination.
Okay.
be together.
It's a freaking church. Like, we have opportunity to be together. I want to know a whole freaking church. Like, the colorful mirrors on the window, a whole pew, and there's a bar. So I'm low key and can't wait.
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Welcome to Thomas Church. This is your very first time in life. This is where we bounce facts off each other and we don't hold nothing back.
Let's do it.
This week, the power to send somebody home is in your hands. That means at the end of this week, one man's journey will be coming to an end. Everybody understand that?
Yeah.
All right, ladies, let's lay down some truth. If you're serious about finding love, you're going to have to be more open than you've ever been before. We all got skeletons in our closet, things we avoid bringing up, things we keep locked away. But guess what? They are part of what makes you, you. So, this week, Tommy's School of Love is in session.
All right.
I want you ladies to take these men out on dates that are infused with a little bit of you. Tell these men a little something about you that you normally wouldn't this early in the game. This is an opportunity to open up and allow these guys to see exactly some of you.
You got it. I got some really crazy ideas in my mind, but I'm trying to keep it not too crazy so the guys can feel comfortable. So I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Look like y'all got some dates to set up. Get y'all back here and we'll talk about how these personalized dates went down.
Yeah, thank you.
After we got our homework assignment from Tommy, I decided to plan a Kangoo date with Suan, Mark Anthony, and Blake. Being active is an easy way to kind of put everybody at ease. Welcome. It's gonna be fun. I like to work out, and Kangoo is kind of like that. Just bouncing around like little kids.
I feel like I would break those.
It's sturdy. I've done this before. They work them calves out though.
How look at these shoes that these ladies have. So, y'all gotta get these shoes that these ladies have on, and I think, nope, not gonna happen, not for me. I'm feeling some type of way, like y'all got a head start, like they didn't like the crash course.
I kind of have this giddy feeling as far as Mark Anthony, but then with Blake, he's kind of off-putting. So I'm kind of like interested to see how this one was going to play out. This week, we were tasked with showing a little bit of ourselves.
Okay.
So me and Suan got together and we wanted to combine like fitness and dance with something that nobody's ever done before.
Okay. So you got to pick us. This is crazy. I believe Mark Anthony shared the same sentiment.
One wrong move, your ankle is gone.
Okay, we're gonna line down. We're going to start just with a single joke.
It's pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna line down. We're going to start just with a single joke, one by one, right and left, right and left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Perfect. Now double. Let's go. Left, right, single, double.
Our instructor, Maria, she went to like a military class.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Single, double. Single, double.
To the chest. Knee to the chest. Knee to the chest.
Look, man, it's gonna be very difficult for my boss to see me this way.
Feel like a kangaroo.
They're never gonna let me live this down. They can clip this, send this to me 1,000,000 times. It's hopeful.
Great.
Oh.
I would love to get Mark Anthony in a one-on-one situation just so that we can explore our connection a little bit further. I feel like we have something that's organic, it's easy, it's fun, and it's just something that I find myself being drawn to and wanting to explore a little bit more. Well, I'm interested in getting to know you more. I feel like you're the wild card that got thrown in and like,
No, you know,
but I would love to kind of get to know Mark Anthony.
you know, I'm highly intelligent. I'm very good looking. Nah, I'm just joking. So I kind of like moved around a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
So I kind of led a chaotic life. I'm much more stable now. I'm trying to.
Do you value that now that you've heard it? Okay.
Absolutely. I think the older you get, the more you appreciate stability.
Yeah, I think that has always been like my struggle too. Like I want to find that anchor.
Right. I feel like you're far away. You're like, I could be like metaphor once or twice, right?
I finally get some one-on-one during the date with Blake, and of course, I'm looking forward to it. He's one of my closer connections. So the guys are up this week, the girls have the power, and I want to kind of see if he's taken anything from our previous interactions.
How you like your thoughts?
It's cool, but it's a lot.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you look really good doing it.
Thank
Really good doing
you. I see you're smooth today.
it. Not really. Not really.
I had your back, though. I had your back.
Because I remember you walking off like I am done. So was that you on the water? I think we got two different definitions. I'll look for the eye contact next time.
Okay, next time I'll make eye contact and be like, get out now.
Gotcha. So we need like a code word, a code name, and we need a.
Code.
I'll give you a nickname.
Give you a nickname?
And then when I call you about the nickname, that's like, all right, we need to like exit stage right.
What is the code name gonna be?
Something simple. We'll do something like Susu. So I'm like Susu, and you know, like,
Oh, wow.
Okay, Susu.
I was in a relationship ended like a year ago.
If you don't mind me asking what happened?
So there was some infidelity on
Whose part?
we found that in. So it resulted in a child.
Oh, yeah, that was a deal breaker.
Yeah, it was a deal breaker for myself. It definitely kind of just pushed me into go after what you want.
Right.
Really pursue that. Take your time and figuring out who you want to do that with. But always will be a hopeless remaining.
Mercedes. It's really cool. She made it very easy for me to just talk to and, you know, flirt with and pick her brain a little bit. So I'm really interested to see where that goes. You're cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
So you just have to
Yes.
Me and Mark Anthony kind of find ourselves flirting. I felt really comfortable around him. I haven't seen him shooting a shot like that, so I was kind of surprised at the same time, but pleasantly surprised. We might give him a try. Keep playing. For sure.
So are you feeling like you see your future somewhere?
I definitely think there's potential.
Okay.
Definitely some intriguing young ladies here. And I definitely say that I've had that moment ever since being.
Really? are you managing dating multiple people?
I don't think I'm managing it well enough, to be honest. I think that's my excuse because I've kind of been there and done that. I've been married, divorced, I've had kids, right? So what I'm looking for as far as happiness looks like, I think it's a little bit different. I'm not looking for a fairy tale. For me, it's just important to align on the key points of attraction, intelligence, and compatibility.
Compatibility, you mean like if you're struggling with your squat, someone who could help you?
Or someone that I can give a cool name to that are like faking injuries so we can stop.
I think that's the most interested I've seen him yet.
Interested? You said in a female?
Listening, which is
yeah.
Talking to him or is giving me a nickname.
I don't think he's playing the game right now.
No, I'm not.
I have a nickname now, so it will give me more confidence during my.
I like him because he knows what he wants.
Blake's smooth. Like I said, I know him for a very long time. He's a Houston guy.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth. He's trained, well trained. He's gonna be,
so he got on the
he's gonna be all right.
Is he our new politician? Because when they see that they too smooth,
that might be his only problem. If that throws him off, then that'd be the only thing. But everything else, he should be ready for.
I like the connection between Mercedes and Mark Anthony. She seems like a really genuine person.
She feels like she gets along with men pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Like enough to have a friend vibe, but it's not a friend zone type vibe. So that's always good. I think Kyra on our season, she had kind of had that same medium with that. And it attracted a lot of guys because the men are nervous too, and you need somebody sometimes that can relate to men but still be feminine at the same time and kind of ease you out.
Right, which is what I was trying to say about Z last week, but she was like, "Nope, not on the first episode." So I think
you can't. She didn't have it. Like it's more.
Who Z?
Yeah. That type of trait is very rare to find a woman that just clicks with the guys, in their own kind of zone, but still could be feminine at the same time. But she was like you said, Mercedes. She was in the top. When all the guys were picking out their tops, her name was called out the most.
Yeah, because she seemed really genuine. Like she seemed like she had a really, really dope personality.
Yeah, and like I said, it was good-looking women. You know what I mean? She still ran the table because of that ability to be able to relate to the men and still be feminine at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, it's weak. We don't mind having a woman that we could kick it with and be, relate and talk to openly and have that friendship vibe with, as long as there's some sexiness that goes with it. It's nice she got it both.
Yeah, I think a lot of women they click on the uptightness really quick.
Well, a lot of times they try to have that vibe with the guys, but it comes off too masculine. It might be that, or it might come out hood, or it might come out something different. But the dude be like, yeah,
So she was coming in hot.
She kept on natural. Like I said, it was. She was coming in natural. Like it was just a natural thing. But I've seen women try to force that before, and then it comes off masculine, right?
Hey, LSW. And hey to everybody watching. I know we got some people on some other platforms watching. If you are new to Watchy Watch, we're watching Ready to Love live right now. So click your TV on and go to OWN Network. And you'll be right here with us. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all follow my co-host right here, Ron. He is an OG of Ready to Love. You see, he giving me the rundown and the do's and the don'ts. Okay?
Always rules.
And I think it need to be a rule book. You gonna write us the rule book?
Write us the rule book? Nah, I can't. I'll give away the whole show.
No, not on the show, but just not being so uptight when it comes to dating.
come to uptight when it comes to dating?
Yeah.
I don't know
because
the answer to that. I don't know anybody got the answer to that. Dating right now is different.
But you got the guidelines. Y'all, I know y'all heard him in the chat giving us the guidelines.
There's guidelines, but shoot, like I said, I'm still learning new stuff every week.
He said he's still in class, y'all. He's still in class. Because what's funny about it is, so I'm watching Ready to Love. A lot of people want me to watch Love After Lockup, but I have other shows where we talk about specific topics. And that's a really big thing right now, like dating in your upper 30s and 40s. People want to talk about it because they're having problems over there.
Yeah, it's problems. Dating 2023 is like, everybody's just looking for a miracle.
Not a miracle. That is one of my affirmations, though. I say I accept miracles into my life. So, yeah, it's back on, and we'll be back at the next commercial break.
I am trying to share an experience that brings me peace when I'm looking to escape from the world. Painting does that for me. Hello.
Sid? Yeah. Wow. Good to see you.
Always a pleasure. Never just stop.
Haven't started yet. Very, very excited that Cynthia is my date. She makes it feel easy to talk to her and just the vibe. How does that work when a beautiful woman like you blushes? What happens?
That tells you that there's something there. I have a chance.
A little bit.
It's something about Dre that I like, and I want to know what that is. I can help peel back those layers and really get to know the guy behind the smile. I invited you here because I wanted to spend more time with you.
Yes.
To do the things that I love to do, which is painting. Hopefully, it'll allow you to free your mind like me, and you could just delve into something.
Yeah. Sweet. I like that.
All right, we're gonna start painting.
Oh, wow.
That's great. So, what are you looking for in a woman?
The first thing is companionship or compatible. Yeah, I like womanly woman.
Soft.
Yes.
So what if you encounter a woman that is not so soft? And maybe she's not soft because she went through certain things in life and she never got to experience what a real man was like. Would you have patience and would you be willing to teach?
We just was talking about that. I love her approach.
So
by that first thing, I can already assume I know you're a strong woman. That's very attractive.
So being strong made me develop a type of defense mechanism where I can weed out the crap. I need a guy to see past the shield in order to get to the softer side, because there's a much softer side than the shield.
So how receptive are you in a relationship?
Very receptive and open, because I learned that many things probably went left because I wasn't open. And I told myself, I'm only loving myself, and I don't want to do that. So moving forward, I am very open. And I think
I like her.
Of course.
Oh, thank you. You know, I'm human, and
of course.
A lot of times, my exterior don't allow me to see it, but I'm open. What's important to me is that I can always be 100%.
This guy and his hairdos, y'all.
The mohawk is. I like the mohawk better than the other one.
I'm just glad.
I don't know who did his fade, but it's Miami. He might not. Hard to find a good black barber sometimes.
Yeah, she is really sweet, LSW. I really like her.
One thing I promise you is that I'll never take advantage of that bone goalie. Then I'd like to know more about you. Hopefully,
I'm still trying to figure out where the random cry went from. I missed something.
Uh-oh. Ron's Spidey senses are going off, y'all.
It might sound like a little, ready for TV.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to expand on this on the commercial.
He's the one.
Yeah.
The assignment from Tommy is to do something that we love to do. So I decided to rent a couple of bikes and invite Fabrice over to the park to just take a ride with me on the track.
We have the Queen Diva up next.
Surprise.
Excuse me.
Beautiful surprise.
I got my bike at least 3 or 4 times a week, so I figured to share that in common. Let's do it.
I
You
love
want to
it.
take a ride?
I would love to.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay.
When I walked up, I was so happy to see Cordelia. She's very nice, very pretty. She's got a great figure. She's a fun girl.
I think he older than 44.
She's gonna be self-conscious about her hair.
But I know the kind of woman she is. She's gonna be self-conscious about her.
I don't know, Anisi. I heard some people have been lying about their age. But I don't have any proof yet.
I mean, 44 old. Shit, you look like that.
Fantastic idea.
Ron said that's old.
Tell me about your business. What is that like?
Fantastic idea.
Okay, good.
I love it. A lot of fun.
Tell me about your business. What is that like? How long have you been running your own business?
So I started my first brand when I was 27. And I kept it for 10 years.
Wow.
Yes, and I sold it in 2014.
This is that chick.
What do you
Yes, oh my LSW.
Seriously, it's not about that. You lived and sold the business.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. Seriously, it's not about the monetary aspect.
Yes.
I wanted to.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
But
Can I
hear
tell
me
you
out.
something?
No,
When you talk to me, look, don't worry about the things you tell me. I understand those things. If I look like you, I'd be exactly like you.
My lips is zipped because that's my Aunt Nisi. So
So actually, one of my first loves was actually from Puerto Rico.
5 people on social media.
You're so young. So actually, one of my first loves was actually from Puerto Rico. So I understand you much more than you can imagine. But the thing with you is that I feel you're so distant that it actually makes me uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
Are you really giving me the whole view?
Why are you so sure that you know me better than I know myself? And then tell me that I'm not being open and honest. I'm offended. I'm open book.
But I just try to focus on the moment.
You're hilarious, girl.
Lisa, what's on the ice? I don't know what that means.
I know what that means.
okay, I don't know what that was about.
He's outmatched for this show. He don't got the game.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Are they really chopped and screwed that day?
Oh, they definitely chopped and screwed the date, but the gist of it is, and you can kind of tell it right there that he's coming off awkward in all these situations because he doesn't have a game. Like he just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he puts to me at the end when he was just on his phone, like his mouth is talking confident, but his actions,
they're not. Yeah, so they don't line up. He doesn't have the game. He knows it, so he's trying to overcompensate it
right
different ways, and it ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
The women are too seasoned. They're gonna pick that up all day long.
I'm gonna call him Pepe Le Pew. That is Pepe now.
But to his defense, he is the kind of the oddball of the group. You brought him in, late on the second date. He does look a different age than the other people. His style is different. All that. So, he's already kind of feeling maybe insecure just with the competition and everything that's going on, period.
So do you think that's one reason why he kind of like announced that he's been with so many women?
Yeah, you've seen this in all the different episodes with the older guy always ends up playing that same role because when they come out, you're looking at it's 32-year-old men there. You know what I mean? If you in your 50s or late 40s or something like that, you're like, okay, this is a competition. You know it's a competition.
Right.
You're older. You understand it. And you're like, okay, I got to compete with a 32-year-old. I got to let these women know I'm sexy in some way because he doesn't have to let them know he's sexy. He's 32. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's Mark Anthony. He's just going to walk out and be like, I'm this. But if you're the older guy looking at that guy, you're like, oh, well, hold up, I got.
Yeah, are we gonna have to stop by the pharmacy for you, sir?
But what they're not doing, what he should do is play to his advantages instead of addressing his weakness. So he should play the older, mature, seasoned, very rare type of person.
I agree.
And yeah, but I don't know if he's ready. So you think about that in this book.
Well, I feel like one thing that is a good quality of his, he's really well traveled. That's an advantage, different cultures, you've experienced different things. So I agree with what you said.
You can get away with that. I thought, like I said, I always bring up Terry from season 2 was a little older. He was more mature and had a little more experiences that he used to talk about. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to get the woman in a show like this. You're going to have to get her sexually excited. And I don't know if he had the ability to do that.
Except for that one, I forget her name. She said that she ready to get it on. Was that Suan?
And maybe their conversation will flow real well. It ain't about the sex thing. I think they just using that as a ploy. But the fact of the matter is, his game is awkward. Like he doesn't know. You can probably even tell this type of black woman is probably not even his niche of who he really dates in the regular.
He can't read the room.
Can't at all. Yeah.
All right, we back, y'all.
We love the beach, we love red food, and we both have a certain level of interest in both guys.
You are right. Ladies. Hi, ladies.
Thank you.
Good question, LSW.
More so than anyone else. And I really wanted to get some time with them in person. Just kind of balancing my two crushes.
Are we gonna like a celebration?
He does this for a living, so he's real good at it.
Right. I'm happy that Marcia and Morgan invited me out. It could have just been me and them two, but Tony came along. What more you can ask for, right? Marcia is cool and funny, and Morgan. I've been trying to go on a date with Morgan since the mixer. So how you ladies doing?
We're good. We're fine. So Tommy tasked us this week.
Oh wow, right to the point. That was fast, right?
So we have to get to know you guys, show our personalities with the date.
And then also let you guys know a little bit about us. Maybe some things that we wouldn't have shared.
So do share.
This is a big ask for me because I don't tell people my business like that.
Okay.
But let me think, what would I want to share with you guys? Oh, I got a great one.
What's up?
I've never been in love before.
Oh wow.
You've never been in love.
For real? I don't know what that feels like.
You never felt like I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person?
Not for love, It's like, okay, I'll do it. But
she reminds me of Kyla Pratt. Feelings before.
I know she had experience in her life, but she never been in love. I won't say it's red flag, but I need to question that more. You ready to fall in love? That's the part.
Being that I have never experienced those feelings before, it's gonna be really difficult for me to just be like, yeah, I want to fall in love.
Yeah.
And I like my options right here, right now.
These are 2 good options right here.
2 really great options.
Yeah, probably 2 of the best options.
Yeah. I agree.
Coming into this process was like a big deal for me, just my lifestyle and stuff like that.
Putting yourself out there.
And putting myself out there, being vulnerable.
I think that's just cool, but it's important that you say that vulnerability because it's so much more to you.
Yeah.
I appreciate this honesty. Most people are not comfortable saying that. You want to take a walk?
Yeah.
Clearly we're friends, but let's see if he gives me a little bit more.
We exchanged numbers, I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's like
I know. This whole schedule has been kind of tough for me. I'm like a nighttime person,
But we make time for the things. Listen, I'm not gonna let you out there either.
Okay, Rico Suave. Maybe he's our smooth man.
He's working at night and filming in the day. He really don't got time to get the phone call.
Sure you did. That eye contact is everything.
Yeah, you always give me eye contact. I like it though.
Yeah.
Stare at me, baby.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. I like an aggressive man. He's letting me know how he feels about me. That kind of stuff turns me on. It makes me even more interested in him.
Yeah, I'm here with intentions of finding that special. Yeah, of course, attracted to a lot of the people here. You know what I'm saying?
That's most important than attracted to yourself.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Most importantly.
That's what I want to
I had to relax, huh?
Yeah, don't miss this opportunity to show women like.
I feel it. Can I just take the opportunity right now?
He got curved.
Hanging out with you. Clearly, I read Marcia's body language wrong, but she was in my airspace, you know what I mean? And she was looking at my lips. She really was. Just refreshing, hanging out with you, even though you didn't want to kiss me.
Don't internalize that sweater.
No, I've been known to jump the gun on the smooches. I'm not even in front. I'm a smoocher.
I think I let women down well with the rejection. He's slow to open up. It was important that I let him know I misunderstood him because I didn't want him to go back into his shell. And I think he handled it well. Lyndon is like the easiest guy to talk to.
What kind of man can you be in my life? But I haven't experienced.
Right. Number one is, as a man, I want to make you safe and secure. Definitely the relationship with God.
Beautiful.
Just enjoying life with you, building with you. If you want to hug, rubbing your feet, all those man things. So I will definitely bring that to the table.
I'm not looking for a perfect man, but it is important for me to have a man that has his own intimate relationship with Jesus. It's hard to find that. I haven't found that in my whole entire life. So that's amazing, and I'm really happy to hear that.
When Morgan and I get together, we always have a great time. It's that chemistry is there. I
don't know about Tony yet.
Yeah, he loves put it on smooth. Put it on thick. He ain't changed the tone of his voice once through the whole.
No.
He's definitely interested in me, but I am a little cautious moving forward.
She's pretty though.
Because he is very well known amongst the ladies. I call him Smooth Tony from up top. So I want to see a Smooth Tony from up top.
She is very pretty. She reminds me of Carla Pratt.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
But Tony, I don't know. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he laid on thick. Everybody. They got it. Like I said, they got their group. The man wise is pretty deep compared to other seasons. You know what I mean? Like from top.
You mean like intellectually?
What?
You mean like intellectually?
No, not at all. I meant like looks wise. Like you know what I mean? Like they go deeper down. The older guy he could go, but everybody else is so close to the same level. So they're feeling the competition pitch, right? So so they're gonna do. Right now, they're in competition mode. They can't even really think about the connection and love right now. It'll change about 2 or 3 episodes in. But right now, this is like trying to see, trying to get the connection that any means necessary, right?
Right.
Then they're going to tell them at the end, okay, now y'all need a real connection. And then, they can stop playing as much games.
Right
now, it's like...
now he didn't give her the church hug. That's why he told her about Jesus, so he could get more than a church hug. I'm telling you, me being a preacher's child, y'all know on this channel, my daddy is a preacher. Both of my grandfathers on both sides was preachers. Jesus will get you the pennies. I'm telling y'all, if y'all approach a woman and tell her that y'all in love with God, that clouds us for a second. If we into church and religion and God,
I don't know if I want the Jesus panties, because if it don't work, I don't want that. I got an answer to.
Yes, you do.
I ain't trying to.
Thou shalt not play with her.
It scared me away when Liz and them was talking. I was like, hey, I know what I can do and what I can't.
Yeah, because we see that didn't work out too well.
Yeah.
Because what was his name? Sorry, sir. The one who raised his voice at Liz.
Oh, David?
Yeah, David was doing, it was like the same kind of thing.
But David really is, though. You know what I mean? Like, he's actually really is preacher's kid, know that book inside and out. Liz is real with hers, too. So it should have worked. It's just he wasn't attracted. Attraction's got to be 100% there.
But that's what I'm saying about Tony. And I don't feel it.
Well, like I said, I don't know if Tony. A lot of people was playing up that old Jesus thing because we know the audience that watches
exactly
like that. But David was real. He actually is that guy when it comes to knowing that book and what's going on. And Liz is real too. She knows that book.
Yeah.
Others, it was some fake, it was some false prophets.
He said false prophets, y'all. On that note, the show is back on. We'll be right back. That was funny.
He's like country adventurous. So I just want to see what this city man can do with a country girl.
How you doing?
That shirt, I don't know about that shirt.
Yeah, it don't fit well on him.
I was excited.
It was better than that shirt. That was velvet when he got on. He loved burgundy.
That's some TJ.
That's a
Look like he's going to a slumber party.
There you go.
Cabaret.
He said, "Where's Jocelyn, y'all?"
He should have wore a cowboy hat with that. Yeah.
What is wrong with that horse?
Honestly,
all that weight he just put on her.
You ready?
Not really.
Oh.
Like what?
Honestly, Jeffrey, she was wrestling with the horse almost. You ready?
Not really.
This is more funny than the boots, y'all.
She looked good on that horse, though.
She did, but him, not so much.
Yeah,
I was riding like I've been there every day of the week.
Yeah, LSW. The horse wasn't feeling her. Can we guess her favorite color, you guys? Could it be pink?
Pink Power Ranger.
This is a
Linda's going to be really fun, really authentic. So I wanted to get to know a little bit more about him. I haven't. I have never been. I love wineries. I like to do wine tasting.
Yeah, that's me. I mean, like, on the scene.
So when you say on the scene, like with you being a part of the process, looking for love and relationships, and how you feel like that fits into your life.
I'm so glad like that. I chose you to come here.
I know this has been amazing.
Yeah. One of the biggest reasons why I wanted to bring you here is because stuff like this means a lot to me.
Right.
When I was a little girl, I was surrounded by this.
Right.
And I was kind of taken away from that when my mom and dad divorced.
So family values are very
Oh my
important.
God. Yes. And we kind of talked before about you not having kids. What does that look like for you dating a mom with children?
Right. You have a proven track record that you can handle financial management, time management. I think that's really big. I don't have any kids, like you said, so I find that it's very attractive, and I can help you with that for sure.
And that's what I love about you. I feel like you kind of go in with an open mind.
My connection with Jeffrey by the end of the day was flourishing. We both heard each other's side. I'm excited to see her again. I think we have great chemistry.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
I definitely can see myself moving forward with Tamari on this journey. He is a little bit more laid back, but we're talking about getting our cowboy hats and doing this again. Your hands, it's kind of glide. It's like perfect where it goes.
I spend most of my time in an office, so it's nightlife, but it's not so much partying.
Honestly, you having the lifestyle that you do with nightlife doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
I like a person who can have some balance where we can enjoy our time together, but we can also go out, we can party, we can turn up together.
I'm the same way.
So to me, as to have something that you don't normally divulge this early in a dating process. So for me, I usually compare the men I date.
To each other?
Yes.
All right, with that self-awareness.
100%.
I want to get over that so that I can really see people for who they are and give them the chance that they deserve, if they deserve it.
It's unexpected, but it was a pleasure to see Jimmy. We get each other. I
I 100% think it's a privilege to learn intimate details about somebody. Being vulnerable to people that we just met is really hard.
It is.
It's been a challenge for me.
But that's good.
But so much
growth.
Exactly.
It's very refreshing seeing the different side of Linden. There's deeper levels to people other than just the clubs. And that's what I was looking to pull out of Linden during this day.
I feel like if me and you party, and the time.
Well, we had the Battle of the Pinks. That was refreshing because it gives us another side to her as opposed to what we saw when she first was introduced.
I saw that same side. What new did you catch?
You did?
Yeah.
I like that she was self-aware and, she can recognize some fault she had in the process of dating. Before she seemed more like, I don't know, like, because I watched some reviews from the last episode, and a lot of people were calling her a city girl.
Yeah, she seemed 30 on the first episode. She thinks she seems 30 now.
But is that a bad thing?
No, it ain't bad, but I mean, still young. I mean, it's hard to find a super mature, ready wife, already a wife 30-year-old. It just is these days. So it's like, she's doing better than most, but it's still there. Like,
so you're saying she left her city girl at home, but just for today?
Oh, she was already talking about going to the club and getting lit, turned up with him. She got city girl. His city girl coming out.
30 young, but 44 years old. I'm in the middle, so I guess I'm sneaky.
I mean, I'm talking about for none of the, that's not old and that's not young, but for this show, there is an age demographic that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, in our show, we had somebody, you know what I mean? And allegedly, there was 28, you know what I mean? That throws the whole shifter off when you're supposed to be 30 to a certain age. And then you got to look at the women that are 45, who do they date? The man that's 50, if he's dated a 28-year-old, 30-year-old, how does that look? You know what I mean? So you got to, all the ages have to match. That's why when I see a couple and they're vibing, the first thing I ask is, okay, what's the ages between them? It matters.
So is there like an age limit on the show? Like actual?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 30 to 50 age range. Or 50, really 55 to 30, really 32 to 55 is what they want.
I saw somewhere somebody put a mock-up of some older people and said that they really should have a over the heel ready to love.
What?
The older people want love too.
They don't. You older, you miss love. You supposed to be dating 20 or 30. You got to make a deal now. You be ready to make a deal at that age. Make a deal. I like you. You like me. You like coffee. How your retirement fund look like? How mine? We benches together to get out the rat race. There's a deal made. Like you can't.
Being in the health field, I think that it would be a great show because, like that's one thing that we learn being in the health field is that is the last thing to die and you always have the right to that. So like they is in the nursing home getting it on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's by law, if we was to knock on the door and we proceed to go in and that's going on, we must let them do what they do.
Oh yeah, of course. You can't. Yeah. I wouldn't interrupt that. They earned that.
We back, y'all. LSW said, what? Yes, ma'am.
The women at the ball in the court this week, it's really important for us to talk about these connections so that we can make a really good decision.
Y'all got that Miami glow? That's what I like to see. Look at y'all. Let's chop it up. Tell me who you let discover a little bit more about you this week. Say,
All right. I planned it with Suan. We did a Kangu class.
What kind of class?
Kangu.
Can't do.
You just bounce around. It's a real good calf workout.
Okay. I was working.
It's fun. He's very flirty. I like an enigma and a mystery, but like, boy, when somebody just come out shooting, man, they gonna shoot.
We didn't see Jeffrey at all, did we?
I'm trying to think which one of that was.
So
One with the really high squeaky
Oh
voice.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Susu. When this made me see like he's taking action to show me like, hey, I'm thinking.
I definitely needed holy water working the night shift.
His girl dad friend is great. I have 2 girls. That is so sexy to me.
All right. Morning.
So Marcy and I took Lyndon and Tony on a picnic on the beach.
Okay.
Yes, we dig deep like he told us to. Lyndon opened up. He did. Now a bit.
She's
more.
funny.
He's been really transparent. Like my neck almost snapped.
Wait, he did what now?
I just thought he was asking to tell me something. I'm not trying to kiss you, sir. I'm just trying to get more information out of you. But I enjoy Lyndon and Tony. Tony is always like really open with me. He's been really transparent since the beginning. He told me what he's ready for, and he came here with real intentions of finding his wife. And that's amazing to me. I just need to make sure that he's intentional about me as an individual.
All right. Tony, who are we connected with?
Blue. We didn't really talk too much, but at the group date, I feel like he really saw me. I like someone who can really see who I am, you know? I also took Lyndon to a wine park, and I expressed to him that I want a marriage where I...
Nevaeh Sip was like, yeah, y'all gonna have to go outside because he got a roommate.
Oh my God.
All right.
Who may sleep? No, dang, like y'all ain't never.
But did you see her face?
All right, tell me this thing with the
I was being
Oh, that was her. She looked totally different on the horse.
That ain't the horse girl.
Demario gives husband energy.
That was
All right, Jennifer.
Or else you fast forward, George. Hold up.
So we went horseback riding.
Okay, now I'm at the horse part.
that what she just said.
Talk. Who are the men?
One of the kids. He doesn't have any children. But Demario gives.
Yeah, she looked totally different on that horse.
You know, the initial connection still going strong, and there's some new connections starting strong. Now it's time for tough talk. Who are the men that you are not connected with?
I don't know anything about Demario, not one thing. I have no clue.
I haven't had any conversation.
I sat in on the conversation. It was very
Lyndon.
from personality. I cannot place him nowhere. My least connection would be Tony. Tony does a lot of we not talking about nothing.
Prepare.
Lyndon, it's a no for me. Lyndon is a player.
How do we see player?
He tried to kiss her. He tried to kiss me. He's a player.
All right, Jody.
I would probably say Fabrice. When we did chat, it was nothing significant. It was no spark.
Fabrice has this idea of me. He just thinks that I'm a daddy's girl, that I'm spoiled.
How do you feel about that?
Well, him telling me that there's more and to dig deeper, it scares me because I'm like, I'm giving you me.
In the group date, y'all, he talked about sex too much.
And he's dated a lot of women from outer spaces.
Which one you think is the player, LSW? Tony or Fabrice?
Fabrice is gone.
Yeah, I think he's out of there. We betting on Fabrice?
I'm betting Fabrice.
He has 3 children and he doesn't want any more children. Then I felt like he attacked me because I wanted children. And it's fine. You have 3 kids, you're done. Respect that I don't have any, and I'm still hopeful to have that family.
Yeah, like expressed to me that he has to do this process.
What time I'm getting done? Who's your top girl?
Okay, LSW Fabrice.
He was like, "You're my dream woman," and so every day that I'm going on, he wants to know what time I'm getting done. Who's your
That's his
top?
type, though. I told everybody he likes a slender woman.
Yeah, that's an insecure man.
I haven't been able to breathe due to Blake. It's like I've already found my girl. It's you, and I hate to tell these women what they want to hear.
I'm not interested in a man like that.
Period.
This is too much.
Why would you not want to go?
Things that are being said about Blake, honestly, I was kind of taken aback because he's one of my closest connections.
She didn't have time, Nisi. You know they don't give them no time to do their hair.
For the first time in Ready to Love, you now have the power to send one of these guys home. Or maybe there's another option. I want to throw this tiny curveball out there. Check this out.
I don't think I like this.
For the first time in Ready to Love history, I'm giving you the ability to give one man a second chance.
Which one you talking about, though, Nisi?
So you got to use it. Has to go on that week.
Okay.
But here's the catch, though. This decision must be agreed upon by all of you ladies.
Like the jury?
Wow.
And you will only be able to offer this second chance one time. So you got to use it wisely.
When Tommy does that, we have a lifeline. That gave me a sense of relief. But, gonna be tough because we all would have to agree.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take these guys out, let them know what you ladies have decided. This part is never easy.
Oh, no.
Go in with honesty and respect.
Got it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So we betting on Fabrice to be out the door tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet on Fabrice over Blake. Hang on.
I don't think, no. I hope they save the lifeline. Yeah, they better because it's supposed to be some more surprises, you guys.
Yeah, they're gonna need it for that. But I wouldn't save it too long because it's useless in the last parts of the, you know what I mean? Because everybody has connected. Because
I don't know. Let me see. And I told y'all gotta bear with me because we only in episode 3, so I'm still learning their names. Who was that? Nobody really said anything about Andre, or did I miss it?
Nah, he got. I mean, the one girl likes him.
Shout out to Little Black Book because I was watching them over there, and hey Jay, one of my faves. They said that man had hairdos.
Nah, he had 3 hairdos going on. He had the S curl, the man bun, and the Dallas fade with the bump in the back. I was like, yeah, 3 going on.
The people are not feeling the hairdos, sir. They're not feeling
to give him credit where it's due. The mohawk wasn't bad for his personality.
But it's the purposeful curly Q.
Yeah, who cares about the little Prince line? It's all right. As long as the line up straight, like, you know what I mean? He wants to rock that. Nobody rocks the mohawk anymore, but if he wants to be the one to keep it alive, I like that better than with the man bun didn't have enough hair to even
at all. The one that said Fabrice is her strongest connection. Who said that? No, I was just watching this now.
Who said? No, nobody said Fabrice is their strongest connection.
No, not Fabrice. They said that Blake was their strongest connection.
Yeah. But like I said, I know Blake, so I gotta know his type. It is more of a slender, like that one girl that was on the horse probably was more his type. I just seen him with girls like that before.
Now that was Jeffrey.
That's who that girl was? Okay, yeah. Well, she said it. She'd been claiming her on the phone and stuff like that. I could believe that to be somewhat true. But I don't know why she wouldn't feel it. Like, I mean, that's kind of weird. You out the guy out like that for coming strong on you and say that's not what you want. Like, it's kind of weird.
Just take ownership and say that's not what you want. Don't try to throw it on him, in my opinion.
But he's not the type of person that would keep coming on strong with you if that's not what you wanted. So obviously you on the phone singing a different story.
Right.
And that's usually how it goes. You know, that two-sided stuff be going on. I'm never ready to love all the time.
Now the ladies also agree with us. They feel a little iffy about Tony.
Yeah, he needs to. He put it on a little strong. He needs to lay it back and really get comfortable and start being in, which I think he will once more of the competition aspect of the show goes away.
Yeah, because we seen the previews, so we know he ain't leaving tonight.
Okay.
Lyndon, he got curved with that kiss.
Yeah,
that was funny. I'm sorry, Lyndon.
A little early for it. No woman or man wants to kiss that early because you didn't put claim to a person, which they're not trying to do during the competition part. So,
and you didn't even say nothing.
Well, you got to go in for it. You can't say nothing. Can I kiss you right now?
You need to, because at this point he is a stranger.
Yeah, it's too early. But I mean, we've been talking for a long time on the phone and we've been doing a couple of dates. Then you ain't supposed to ask.
Yeah.
Take initiative.
All right, let's watch Fabrice get kicked to the curb, y'all.
Yeah. There we go.
I was actually super excited to.
I was very happy to see Marcia because from the first day I saw she was someone that has such a great energy. I was actually super excited to try and see what was behind it. I'm very happy to see. Yeah. You have no idea how much effort I have to do because I'm like, my God, you are so beautiful. Like, I don't know how I cannot focus.
You talking about her boobs? God damn.
Fabrice is out of control.
No, I like to look nice.
Exactly, and I'm telling you, it's nice.
Okay. Ain't no hope.
Knowing that the ladies had a lounge today, I was actually pretty surprised that I received a call for a date. I feel like we were on our way to.
Are you talking about her lace, Aunt Niecy?
So my knees kind of stood up, and I was like, okay, what's really going on? You look lovely as always.
Yeah. So I wanted to have our one-on-one time.
He was looking with his hands too.
You mentioning sex. So we met with Tommy today, the ladies and I. They had some concerns. And those concerns were you mentioning sex multiple times. They didn't know if you were here for the right reason. They just wanted to know more about you. And they felt like you kind of was on the surface.
I think if they tell you that sex is unimportant in a relationship, then they're lying to themselves. All this for me is funny because I think it's a they would think something like that.
Really?
Absolutely.
So today we met in the women's lounge. And your name came up a lot.
Okay.
Some of the comments were that you're very combative, rough, and
that look on his face.
So you hate the process because you've already chosen her.
I told you got the double side.
So have you chosen?
Hey, Roll Shaker.
I've had conversations with Jeffrey. It's very interesting to hear. I'm very shocked.
He also said that you're very controlling.
I lived in France for a long time. And I try to explain that. They're much more open-minded there.
But just to give you a heads up,
passport, brother.
We're not ready.
Yeah, this is where he needs to read the room.
You know, it was one of my fears. That's why men are so different than women. Yeah. You know, you guys are very complicated in your thinking. They're very simple in their thinking.
This thing about being controlling, it was one of my fears, and it is the reason that I came in the way that I did. Like, the goal was to not have this very conversation that we're having right now. So,
really?
Something I anticipated it. I saw the opportunity for it to happen.
For misunderstanding, miscommunication.
Right. But I think that sometimes people get used to a certain approach from men, and I just don't provide that.
Well, after kind of hearing everything and everyone kind of coming together, we came to a decision.
So
I see you, Aunt Niecy. We're gonna talk.
But the red flags are big red flags. So they do not think you're ready to love.
I was right.
It's kind of disappointing because that's not at all who I am. But
it's exactly who you are.
Is where all this thing about me not being ready for love because I talked about sex, I think it's pretty hypocritical. But I understand if they feel this way. It's okay. I think culturally is where there was a clash. I went in, I was myself. I knew it was something new. It was something fresh. I went for it.
Well, you know.
Sure. So I would not change anything because I spoke.
You can't change. You can't change anything.
On this.
That's who he is. That's who he is.
You are still ready to love.
I think he cried in the car.
See it? So find whatever energy that you're comfortable having, and let them see you a little.
Gotcha. I understand.
Because that's
The feedback I was okay with. The comments, though, I was actually very bothered and somewhat hurt that some of these things were being said and presented because they just were flat out not true. I'm telling you now, like putting out, like I can't be everything for everybody. And to be honest, I may be after the Jeffrey thing, like maybe even a little more rough now, right? Just to kind of like, all right, we gotta set some boundaries here.
After talking to Blake, there is kind of an uncertainty in his eyes, which I'm definitely not used to seeing. I'm just hoping that he can hear me because I don't.
Well, y'all know I don't like watching the next times because I don't want to get.
He about to be a war path. He about to cuss that girl.
Yeah, I could see the vein part.
Yeah, he ain't playing that.
I said, what now?
Well, see, he's a Houston guy. We weren't used to all that backdoor game playing that be going on TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
Our women.
I wonder what was her motive then. Because it wasn't like.
I told you he was gonna go at her.
I ain't watching. I don't want to see the next time.
We already knew that was about to happen. I know. He ain't playing that.
He said, I'm about to go rough.
Oh, yeah. He about to go Zoe, Miami on it.
Uh-oh. Let's not bring up Zoe. Because, whew. But
some guys don't play that. You know what I mean? They understand it's a TV show and this and that. But, yeah, some guys just – and I feel it's a masculine trait just to say, hey, I don't play that. Like, don't.
Yeah, I agree. Nobody wants to be lied on, though.
Yeah, lied or fed you to, or you backdooring somebody, you telling me one thing and telling other people the other thing and stuff. The real men got a code. We stick by our code. We expect our women to stick by the code too. Like,
which is why she will not be his woman.
No, yeah, not at all. Like I said, But the problem is, her problem is, it goes back to the men's elimination.
Because who did they eliminate last time? Let me look back.
The Jersey girl.
Oh, yeah, right.
But this fall on the man, so now it's back with the men's control. If I was Blake, I'm getting her out of any means.
Well,
and I don't think she has another connection to cover her right now.
That's what I was just about to say. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think she do. So if I was him, I'm going at her at any means.
Because I think that the other girls have more chemistry than she does at the moment.
Yeah, definitely more. Yeah, definitely. Well, no, she got the one guy with the horses.
Oh, Pajama Boy.
Yeah, so he might pick up for it or maybe give her the save, but Blake's going for it.
I don't think they're going to waste that extra second chance on her, though.
They could.
Maybe Ron knows something, guys. But if you want to find out, tune in next Friday. We will be here, same time, same place, to watch it live again. Again, this is Watchy Watch. Please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Follow my guy, Ron. He is the OG. He not ready for the book yet. He's still in class. So we're going to come back and we're going to take some more notes next week, y'all. See you later.
See ya.
What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Kayla from Ready to Love, and I'm here with